Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. So let's have a look what the cards have for us today. Okay, we start off with a reverse card. So this is the Knave of Swords. Okay, so a feeling I'm getting with this card is children, a young person. So if you've got a young child around you, maybe they need a little bit of attention, maybe they're getting a little bit bored. I don't know about anywhere in the world, but in the UK at the moment, we've got school holidays, and sometimes kids can get a little bit bored, especially if they've got nothing to do. They're not at school with their friends, they're not hanging out with their friends and that. So it may be that this young person here needs something to do, something to get the mind off tediousness while they're waiting to go back to school. So maybe you could have a little bit look around the garden, maybe get them doing some gardening, give them a little bit of responsibility in the home, something that they need to do, and maybe a bit of painting, a bit of tidying up, something that's easy for them to do, depending on their age, obviously. But give them a little bit of responsibility in something, because that often does help and often gets their mind working and gets their thought process going. So try that. As with that young person being upside down there, that knave, yeah, they're getting a little bit bored. And again, we've got another one upside down. This is Knight of Swords. Things going a little bit slow. Normally, when he's upright like that, he's bringing some news in, some um, messaging, and things acting fast. But when it's upside down, it's things going a little bit slow. As I say, with that one, people getting a little bit bored, a little bit frustrated. Maybe they can't do things, maybe they can't do what they want, they can't get out, they can't get about with their friends. Right, so this card as well is sort of saying, well, have a look at the people close to you, especially if you have young children, and even teenagers as well. The knight is a little bit older, so it could be a teenager, but it could well be that they're getting a bit bored, they're going to get a little bit fed up. When kids get fed up, they start getting into trouble. So start looking for something for them where they've got responsibility, where they can try something new, maybe crafting, maybe writing in a journal, maybe some kind of sport, for instance, some kind of new entertainment. Maybe there's something that they haven't done before, like maybe sport that they haven't done before, or it could be artistry, pottery, anything like that that they've not done before that you could get them into, just get their minds flowing a little bit. Okay, and we've got the Chariot card. The Chariot is a really nice card to have. It means that things are looking up, things are progressing forward. It's also often a card that comes up with travel. So as well, like I say, in the school holidays, especially in the UK, people are often travelling. People are often going on holiday at this time of the year. And like I say, I don't know about other parts of the world, but in the UK, if people try to take their kids on holiday during school times, they often get fined. So that's why a lot of them go during term times, during school holidays, I should say, and the prices go up. Prices are extortionate, which is absolutely criminal in my eyes, anyway, my opinion. I think it's really bad. They know that families are going to go on holiday during school holidays, so they put the prices up deliberately, and I just don't think that's right for people, especially in the UK, when people are getting fined if they take the kids out of school for a holiday during their term time. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords. This is a strategy card. It's telling you to think about what you're doing. Right, you might need to leave things behind. So if you're doing a new project, if you whatever work you're doing, if you're moving home or things like this, you might need to start sorting things out. There might be things that you're not able to take with you. You might need to let things go. So could be spring cleaning, could be anything like that. It could also be people around you. So if there are people around you who maybe you don't see them very often, or maybe they're being really negative, it might be time to actually let them go now, and just keep those around you who are more positive, more upbeat, and helpful, because positivity, optimism is far more helpful than negativity. But have a look around you with that. If you're moving home, you might have to leave a few appliances behind. You might not be able to take everything. And also, when we look at travel, again, you may not be able to take everything with you that you want to take. So in your suitcases, you might not be able to pack everything that you want. But just take the essentials. Don't burden yourself with things that actually you may not need, right? So be careful of that. This is a card of strategy. Be mindful, be careful. Just take what you need. Don't take any surplus. You're just bogging yourself down. You're just weighing yourself down with things that you may not need at all. Okay, we've got Queen of Pentacles. Nice one as well. Very earthy. So spend some time out in nature. And especially if you're going traveling, just take a few times where you're out in nature in the countryside, walking along the beach maybe, or just taking a walk down a country road, or having a bit of a ramble through the woods or something like that. But take advantage of nature, take advantage of the earth, getting reconnected to the earth, getting grounded, and connecting with that energy that is alive in the earth, that does us all the world of good. When we get into nature, we actually feel more positive, we actually feel more optimistic. It really does give us a boost to our energy and vitality. So this card is telling you to do that. Don't just sit around the pool, don't just sit in the restaurant drinking and just stagnating. You want to relax, but get out into nature and relax in nature. Okay, get the benefit of that sun, get the benefit of being out in life, because nature is life. Okay, I'm going to make the next one the last card, and we have the Queen of Swords. So she's telling you to think for yourself. Don't allow other people to do it for you. You're a very intelligent person. Are you using all the abilities and the skills that you have? Or are you one of these people who've got qualifications and are not using them? That's me as well. I've got qualifications that I'm not using, but then I'm doing something that I really enjoy. Okay, so this card is telling you to have a look. Can you do what you enjoy doing? Do you need your qualifications for it? But can you bring your qualifications into what you enjoy as well? Can you put the two together? Okay, so she's someone who is very worldly wise. So you could be a person as well who has people coming to you for advice. Are you like the matriarch of the family? Or is it someone that you know who is the matriarch of the family, someone that you go to for advice? But you could be falling into their footsteps in a while as well in the future. So that's a card of I'm picking up generational things as well. So if you've got some like family members who pass things down in generations, and you're the next recipient in line for something, whether it's an heirloom or whether it's advice or whether it's what they call old wives' tales, things like medicine and healing and stuff like that, that you've inherited from ancestors, from family members. And it could also be your intuition, your psychic ability that you've inherited from a family member. Okay, so that's a nice card to have there, but it's telling you to trust your own mind, trust that instinct, that intuition as well that you have. Strengthen it if possible, because it is really good for you and it can keep you safe in times of trouble. So strengthen it if you can. And let me know in the comments below what you think. Okay, and please give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.